Then he went to Tennessee. He waited his time behind Herndon Hooker. You know what I mean? And he had a solid season at Tennessee. And then it's interesting. Some people, I'm not saying that this is the truth for Joe Milton, but I know that because the way the field is set up, between the difference between college and the NFL, the hash marks, sometimes people translate better to the NFL than they do to college. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to see how he do. He's definitely going to be the all preseason guy. And low key, people forgot about Will Greer. They have him back, and I think he should have won that battle again over Cooper Kupp. When I think that was the last time the Cowboys was on Hard Knocks. But I feel like Greer had a better preseason than Cooper Rush. I said Cooper Kupp, Cooper Rush. So we're gonna see how it go. But your thoughts on the move?
So I am definitely a major Joe Milton fan. I don't have an issue at all with the trade. It's actually funny because anytime any quarterback that can slap Alabama around, I'm always going to be a fan of. All right? Mm-hmm. And I also believe that, if Hendon Hooker, the year before Joe Milton became the starter, if Hendon Hooker didn't tear his ACL, I thought he was going to win the Heisman that year too. Tennessee has been building something here. Joe Milton is drafted, goes to Patriots, now he's traded to Cowboys. I think this was specifically a move by the Cowboys to put pressure on Dak Prescott.
He needs that.
I'm being honest with you. You got somebody who is younger, who's mobile, who's athletic, who has a cannon. Okay, it's time for you, Dak Prescott, to live up to the second ridiculous amount of money contract. And guess what? You'll get your guarantee, but we're not going to be afraid to move on. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I would love it if the Niners had went after Joe Milton, because the Patriots like trading players to the Niners.
Yeah.
So but yeah, man.
He actually would have fit seamlessly in your system. What's going on with your boy though?
You talking about the contracts?
Yeah. What's going on with that?
Man, I think we're going to see what happens with the draft first.
You think y'all going to draft a quarterback?
I don't know if we'll draft a quarterback, but I think that we got 11 draft picks.
Yeah.
Niners got 11 draft picks. I think that we draft and then we say, okay, I think the relationship, I think the trust is there between the organization and Brock Purdy for us to just be patient. When we get the deal done, he's going to get paid. But I just think that we do it after. Training camp isn't until July. Okay,
so you think they're just gonna string it out as long as? But don't it hurt your team when you keep stringing it out? Like, does that mean?
I don't think it hurt because he's not that kind of a person. He's not the type of person. He's not going to miss OTAs. He's not going to miss.
So you don't think they're going to end up in a situation like Jamar Chase and thing where they strung it out and they keep stringing it out and then now they just
tag him?
I don't know, man.
Well, if he got tagged, was it $55 million?
Yeah.
You think he's complaining?
No. Fair. That's guaranteed too.
Yeah, fully guaranteed. Like, him and his dad would be able to farm for the next 35 years without even needing a profit.
Right.
All right. So
it is what it is. You made a good point though. You know what I mean? I always say this about Dak Prescott. Going back to the Cowboys, is that I feel like Dak's plays his best when he has the monkey on his back. I remember when his first year starting, and Tony Romo. Okay, Tony Romo, was hurt, but was able to come back from injury, and they didn't put Tony back in. And I felt like he was looking over Dak's shoulder the whole season, and that just kept the pressure on Dak to just perform. And I feel like the same thing happened before Dak, the year that he injured his leg, when he had that pressure because he was trying to get that contract. He was playing lights out. Before he hurt his leg, he literally was playing lights out.